episode of Curse of Thought Torment. Tonight we're playing the module Curse of Strahd, but it's changed, transformed, and we're playing in the system and the setting of Frostmark the RPG, everything created by moi. There's a content warning for tonight of bad language, heavy topics, gothic horror, and perhaps some gore. We shall see. With me, I have a wonderful cast of players. I got Daphne, I Crave Violence, our Malachim soldier played by Suko. Hello, welcome.
Hello, I have definitely got the violence that I have craved.
Good. Will you ever be satiated? Leonard, I'm being stalked and I don't know how to feel about it. Our half-elven duelist played by Pepper. Hello, welcome.
Hey.
Hey. Soul of the Vistania Tiefling Bard played by the soul of the party, Hester. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, I'm almost dying? Maybe, not yet.
And then, second and not least, we usually have Styrax, our unstable but reasonable tiefling elementalist, played by Neorak. But unfortunately, Neorak has to do some adult stuff and be away on a business trip. We shall surely miss him, but he will be back next week for some gothic horror fun.
We're doing adult stuff as well.
Hi!
So.
What happened last time, gang?
Oh, what doobie happened last time?
Okay,
I wrote it.
Yep, be ready for another patented Soko recap. Okay, so after we have rested at a, well, more or less welcoming atmosphere of the Marticore, we prepare ourselves for a skirmish, a raid, a ambush, whatever you want to call it. We attack the vineyard to take it back from weird local thorn tree summoning people. Blue or Muriela scouted the area for us and give us a map that deserves high praise for his artistic approach, and given the party some intel on which point that we should choose to enter, and also give us 3 swarms of ravens that can assist us in distracting the enemy. Well, the attempt went well until a nat 1 appeared from Our Lady, our muscles, Daphne, unfortunately, yeah. Well, and then, as fail the stealth check, you bring out the axe. The fight starts. It's the roller coaster of oh, let's fight them. They are so strong. Wait, what? They are not as strong as we think. Oh wait, they are running away. Chase them. Oh no, Soul is dying, and a lot of ups and downs and horse dying. Haha, so surprised. But hey, this time it's not a wolf. This time is
It's Buttercup and Daisy, the flower.
Yeah.
Well, very hard to hear. I tried to.
It's okay.
I did my best to re-listen to it like 5 times.
Jesus Christ! I'm sorry if I don't pronounce things properly.
No, it was just a lot going on at that moment. That's the problem.
Sorry.
Okay.
Two
Like,
flowers. Just 2 flowers.
Buttercup! Daisy!
Yeah, sorry.
Add another, 2 horses to the list of horses that died within the
I like
the
killing
shooting
dogs and
of
horses.
this campaign. Yeah, exactly. Well, everything went well. So almost died, but he did not die yet. So here we are at the aftermath of the party, of the skirmish.
We had like this one staff that made them be in control all these enemies, and after we kind of worked around that, we had a better time Or after we figured it out, we had an easier time dealing with them. That's the staff still around.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let's get back.
Yeah, a lot of
into it.
fighting.
Yeah, indeed.
Do indeed.
Do be that way. Da, ba. There we go. Back to here.
Yes.
Jeez, there's so much here. um.
Yeah, most likely.
So, the screech of about 100 ravens and 3 raven-winged humanoids descending upon the last remaining spellcaster of the invading forest folk is both grating to the ears, but also captivating. What is left of the body is something you rather look away from. The raven swarm then ascend and spread, still squawking and chirping, but now from a more comfortable distance to you. They spiral lazily over you, the remaining but unmoving creatures made out of the natural world, the house, and over the vineyard grounds themselves, as a trusted overwatch. At the same time, Darius, his raven wings having lost all color and life from the spellcaster's necromantic spell that hurt him, rushes forward to search the body. He retrieves something small and wooden, that he immediately gives to Stephania, who reverently flies away with it in the direction of that wooded hilltop. After that, the raven seems to relax a bit. Darius and Elvir return to their half-elven form with tired but relieved expressions, and the ravens above their shrieks turn less intense. Around you are the corpses of a few of these forest folk, mangled by the bites of combat. But more disturbingly so, there are also dozens of these plant creatures. But they are unmoving, unresponsive, seemingly taking a root where they stand. Soul clutches his wounds in the back corner of the loading dock, Daphne right in front of him, breathing hard from her duel with the grey-skinned warrior. And Leo, as well as Thyrex, observe the impossible staff writhing and twisting into itself as it lies discarded on the muddy ground. What would you like to do next?
I think first, BS, like, as Starix come over, I'm like, see, I didn't touch the magic thing. I've learned. See, creepy magic thing, no touching.
Who wants to roleplay Starix?
How does
You want
how
me to
does
connect
Starbucks talk?
the pipeline to the entire system?
You could
Have
usually does,
everything
I don't know.
connected.
But she will probably don't answer anyway. and check the staff, like some sort of
Did you go get the
identify or something.
I can try to do it. If she probably will say something. It's about time.
That's a Styrex statement.
Alright, and do you guys want Sarx to spend some minutes casting ritually, detect
Yeah.
magic, or
Yeah.
identify?
I think identify.
Okay. So she
Ritually,
makes
yeah.
herself comfortable, finding like a somewhat non-wet, patch on the ground, not touching the weapon, just the staff, just having it in front of her, and gets to work. Okay.
You hear Daphne call out, Leo, Styrax, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty fine, honestly. It's quite a battle,
about you?
though. Good job, everyone.
What about you, So?
I'm fine. I'm a little hurt, but
Missing
everything's
anything?
okay.
Missing anything? Feel something a bit empty, windy inside you? Feel anything weird? Anything broken?
I don't know. Probably I'm missing a kidney or something, but I can't check. But I'm perfectly okay.
Well,
I'm fine.
RP purposes. Can I go over and just like have like a quick examine of soul like well-being?
Sure, sure. Make me a medicine intelligence as a diagnosis.
I mean, I do have a missing kidney, probably, or maybe not.
I mean, we did roll for wounds, right? But you
I've been lacerated, that's for sure.
you
so-
succeeded. You succeeded. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
you succeeded. I'm gonna kind
I
of.
put a health potion into your mouth. You know that heals
Yeah, that's true.
origin damage.
Ooh, a solid 10.
Because we don't need this much.
a solid 10, eh? Well, there doesn't seem to be anything that is immediately threatening his life. But I mean, he looks roughed up, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a little. I'll add on like a little pale. I'm guessing
Oh,
because
yeah.
technically he.
Slightly more lavender.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Darius doesn't look too well either. He got an injury.
Yeah, no,
Um,
he's very pale and is like breathing heavily, but he's trying to like push it out of his immediate concern to like oversee the more pressing
Still in
concerns.
Raven form.
And now the Elver and Darius has returned to their normal half-elven form.
I'll go over here and loot, as well as take the soul basically.
Okay.
yeah. I'm sending
Your soul's
You're
mine.
doing all right over there, Darius.
Yeah.
You're fine?
Oh,
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I've been. Oh, you're talking to Soul, not me. Okay, sorry.
talking
I
to
thought you were
Darius.
here.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard soul somewhere there. I was like, okay.
Oh
it's
god,
fine.
confusing.
the cart here.
He breathes heavily. There's like sweat in his forehead, and says,
Okay. I hope.
"I don't think I've had worse, but it's well worth the price."
With the performance you guys put out there.
Performance.
Very cool tricks.
Yes. Well, we know that you know, but you haven't said so outright, and so haven't we, that you know that there is more than meets the eye, but
Yeah. I think we're
there's a reason for the secrecy, and I'm sorry.
I'll do it like this.
That's fine. It was exciting mid-battle, you know. I feel like could it immediately turned into the cool were-raven instead of like a normal raven first. But you know, I get it.
Please don't say that out loud, but
Oh.
yes, it is
Okay.
freeing. It's not something we get to do that often. Aelber looks over to his older brother and says, I don't know about I just find it strange. Like, I rather not. Can we just not have these things? Like, can everything just please go back to normal?
Like normal is not really a thing in Barovia, unfortunately.
Well,
My
as
little
normal
experience.
as we have made it.
Fair.
Brother, we are going to do our best.
Okay. I need.
I'm sorry, by the
I
way,
need to
about
find a charging station. or
Buttercup
something.
and
How do you-
Daisy.
where do we have something?
Buttercup
stored?
Daisy, you're right! And he rushes like backwards and like goes over to like fidget over their bodies and looks super sad.
Yeah. I also look over to the ravens that we had stationed over here to make us know if people are leaving. They didn't. By giving like a bad eye to them.
Yeah,
Hey, I did say that they were taking out the horses. Oh, I was
Well, you
worried
did, yes.
about your like state of the battle, and I got a little bit into it. But I mean, as soon as they entered the stables, I said something.
I mean, you did, yeah, we had to send you, but yeah, like, there was a, like, whole raven weir stationed there, you know?
Uh-huh.
And the ravens were like, I guess we don't let them know that there's a bunch of
No,
mages
okay,
escaping.
the other swarms were keeping all of the other things
They're
that
doing
are
well,
in
they're
the
doing well.
fields occupied, okay? It was only me doing the overwatch. Can't be
I
everywhere.
definitely feel like we have to have a talk with them, though, right? Maybe like a new officer in the group. Maybe the officer that we had stationed there was not a good choice, you know?
Well, I can see already that some of them has died, which is very tragic. So we had to go through the chain of command again, I guess.
That's unfortunate.
It is, my friends. I'm on it, Suko. 1 second.
Yeah.
Also,
Like what? Oh, sorry. You go.
So like after passing, meanwhile all this interaction, he'll after Daphne left, checking the looting a body, Soul just grabs his fist and in his mind says, "Fuck! Again? I failed again. I almost died again," and starts to hop off and looks at Daphne and pause for a moment, seeing what she's doing, and continue onwards towards here, and checks what's happening over here.
Policy 1.
Yeah. Do they have anything on them?
Yeah, they have like some trinkets. It's not like they have a backpack like full of stuff, but you know, they're wearing some kind of like hide clothing that is very much individualized. They have no coin on them. It's more like a bone here, a flower here, a powder there. It's like a mismatch of natural items.
Yeah. Kind of like jewelry of some sort, right?
Yeah, I mean, if we look at like the standard fantasy, like druid, imagine that, but you know, very wild and a little bit like dark. That's kind of like the theme. But they have nothing on them that is like made of metal or anything that can't be found readily at hand in the natural world.
Yep. Well, go to this warrior right here.
All right. He does have a very crude helmet, iron helmet, and a great axe. But it's chipped and damaged, but it's, you know, it's quite large. Like, this is a heavy fellow, and like looking down upon him and his features, you're pretty sure that this is a Goliath, which you have met in the Protectorate.
Yeah.
It's not something that is you have ever met in Eternal Suns, but here they're more common.
Yeah, Daphne just like mumbling to herself. That's why you hurt like a bitch.
I don't know why.
And just start loading.
Cyrus probably takes the soul of that mage, you know, where she identifies
All right.
as well.
Let's write it up to Sarex on her personal page that she has +1 poet.
When you place the piping, you did a core.
I believe like to
underground
Darius.
then,
I assume we got the most important package,
thing connected to the above one.
or and how about the other stuff? Odidap or
Thank the Morning Lord and the Night Mother. That was... We weren't sure if they had found it, but they seem to have, considering... It seemed like they were trying to escape with it. Which means that they know at least
Hopefully they
part of
find
it what it
I've seen
is.
a little bit, right?
Well, they have spent at least 2 days
Not
in our
again.
house, so.
Okay.
But it's very concerning that they know the value of it. We are going to hide it better this time.
The orbs. Because maybe we can look around, but don't think we've found them yet.
We are going to do that too, but if you find it on any of these bodies, we would greatly appreciate if you gave it to us. It's
Okay, I'm making
necessary for
advanced
all of
oil,
this. Otherwise, Elver over there is going
I'm
to be
making heavy and light oil. No.
devastated.
Okay, interesting. Well, we found apparently the reason why they have been able to control so many of these trees.
As you've been standing there with Darius, he's actually had like an eye on Cyrex and the staff, and he says, "Yeah, it seems to have to do with that thing over there. I recognize what your friend is doing, and I am eager to hear what she discovers."
Yeah, looks pretty evil to me.
Looks can be deceiving, but in that case, I'm not so sure.
Well, this was a great battle.
Nice. Okay.
It
Battle
was.
for the-
I don't think that we
Yeah,
would be able to pull
that's
this
true.
off without
Okay,
you,
I'm getting
so
fucking pissed off by this whole not night vision.
You-
on and
What
off.
can I say except you're
When I go back to
welcome?
base real
And
quick.
I pat him
God.
in the back,
Fucking charge me.
cast him a cure wounds.
Oh, that's a neat trick. Thank you.
Yeah, they can all use magic.
Well, low level, but still quite useful.
Anything is definitely welcome. Yes, thank you.
Okay, where?
Like your thing, magic too, or is that like
Okay, it's probably.
just like a born ability?
From what I understand, magic has been decreasing in this valley ever since it's been decaying.
Where do you charge
I
your
think-
personal batteries?
We think from both an esoteric standpoint, but also that there are not that many teachers nor materials around to learn from.
Like, I thought you could just, because it just says.
I don't really have the talent for it, but my younger sister has learned some tricks from Davian, but we are not in any way masters in that department.
Because, like, I thought.
Seeing how the
How so?
Valakian attitude towards magic, I can see why.
And when?
Well, what people don't understand, they fear. It's usually how it
Probably.
goes.
Magic is pretty powerful.
It is useful, but requires a lot of infrastructure. Usually, at least. Takes time, and talents are few and far between.
The only thing that gets charged is these.
At this
Maybe-
point, Starks finishes her ritual. Looks very concerned and comes over here and tells you what she has learned. If you go into the handouts, you will be able to find a Gulthias staff. Oh, wait, 1 second, I need to edit.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ooh. Ooh.
description we should be reading?
I can be reading it. Okay, so it's a stat weapon,
No,
rare.
we don't. Oh, no, it's just dark. That's
Oh, it's yeah.
Oh, it's dark mode.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
dark mode.
I was
That's
like,
why.
whoa, there's no text here. That's
yeah. Sometimes when you copy over text, the
Yeah,
text
no,
in
no,
dark mode. Yeah.
It's the
it's just
formatting.
code.
Yeah, the formatting.
So it's 1d8 bludgeoning plus 1d6 necrotic, or if you wield it as versatile, is 1d10 bludgeon. It constantly swirls and twists, and sometimes oozes blood from its pores. Animals and humans are visibly uncomfortable whilst beholding it.
Oh.
Staff has 10 charges, regains 1d6 plus 4 charges daily at dusk. Wielding the staff grants you lordship over any blights in a 1 kilometer radius. If the staff or a blight leave this radius, the blight follow its last given command. The given commands is at will and telekinetic. If the staff is broken or burned to ashes, it can be destroyed by normal means. The staff will scream that can be heard up to 100 meters away. All blights within this radius immediately wither and die. This part of the staff does not require attunement. Then you have Blight Strike. The staff can be wielded as a magic quarterstaff. On a hit, it deals the magical damage, plus the extra 1d6 necrotic. But you can also expend 1 charge to regain a number of HP equal to twice the necrotic damage dealt by the staff. It also has Bark Skin, and while wielding the staff, you can expend 4 charges to cast Bark Skin on yourself as Soul Mastery.
Oh damn!
Light
A
and
powerful
heavy field
magic
are
item
same.
indeed.
Say, Styrix, if this item would be like, I've heard about cursed items before. That
Yeah.
looks like a cursed item. Do you think you could know that?
From what I know is that cursed nature itself
Then I'm not gonna
hide
solve
itself
it. I'm
from
just gonna
spells like identify. It requires often more powerful magics of higher levels
it-
to be
if you
able
look
to
where I am,
discern if
over on the
possible
screen,
that.
I'm already making light oil. And
If it is cursed, you often is a trial by error and often requires a high vispency spell to rid you of their effects. So
it makes heavy.
it's always a risk.
Yes.
Fortunate.
This can also
Yeah.
bolster our spellcaster in the party, is it not? Look at the Styrax and Soul. Wait, where's Soul? This point definitely realize, wait, what? Where's Soul?
Where's Soul?
Where is Soul?
Somewhere else.
Okay. Wait.
Uh,
Put it on the barrel.
Soul is probably in here.
Yeah, I
And
see. See that he
He's
is.
Drinking.
checking. He's gonna check.
Oh,
Wait, can I smell it? Like, does it smell like wine?
let me tell you what you see actually, since you're there. What? Oh yeah, there's some
Blood.
there's some blood on the ground.
Oh.
Or spilled wine is a little bit hard to tell. The rich smell of fermenting wine fills this large 2-story chamber, which is dominated by 4 enormous wooden casks. A wooden staircase in the central room climbs to a wooden balcony that clings to the southern wall, which has 4 windows set into it at the balcony level. Stacked against the wall underneath the balcony are old empty barrels with the Wizard of Wine's logo burned into the side. And the balcony continues along the west and east walls, ending at a door leading to the winery's upper level. Underneath these side balconies are several doors, some of which are open. So this is fermenting wine, meaning that it's either extremely young or on the verge of being drinkable. So you will, unless you know, you will have to taste. So it can be anything from grape juice to something akin to wine.
Okay. Really? Is that it? Why are they here? And Soul will explore further. Can he listen to his surroundings and check if he hears any out of the ordinary, probably breathing footsteps, shifting or
Oh,
something
sure,
like that?
sure. Make me a perception intelligence. And fermentation vats is extremely common when you're making wine.
Yeah. Perception, intelligence.
Just saying, they should be
I'm
here.
smart. I'm very smart.
You know, just listening to the building. You just hear the creaking and the sound of the wind and your own heartbeat, like kind of pulsating in your head, which kind of distracts you a bit.
I need to store all this oil in
I don't hear anything.
somehow.
There's something more than this. There's no way they're just
No, you
here
can't
to
pick it up.
sit
Pick it
down and talk about their day. And so we'll carefully go up the stairs.
Okay. Alright, as you head further into the building, let's move back to people on the front lawn. I use words as my job. Darius looks between all of you. I know that you've already done a lot for us, but if we could wield this staff in defense of the vineyard, if more forest walk comes along, just using the ones that are moving around us, that would be effective.
Well, I think in this regard, maybe I can see us giving up the staff if we can talk about an alliance of some sort. I think then it's probably otherwise, you know, some pretty powerful staff we're giving up.
I would certainly talk to
Considering-
Davy, and I am very impressed by what I've seen here today.
Considering the sheer numbers of blights, that's still, well, up, but not active. It would be logical for you, Matikov, to use the staff. But yes, like Leo said, it's a quite powerful item that we are giving up. No?
But first, let's look around and see if we can find more stuff here.
Yes, we can deal with it later. Oh, I see them coming now. Down the road, slowly getting there, is Davian with all like the kids around him, which kind of like helps him move a little bit because he's like super slow, but kind of crouching, like moving towards you up the road.
So now it's gonna pump everything in here.
Okay. In the meantime, so you go upstairs.
I'm not losing anything of that stuff.
Also, there's like a basement, correct? I remember.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
basement.
Yeah.
It's
But that's in the glass blowers kind of room, which is in the back.
Or in the towers.
Yeah.
So just move this one.
Okay.
You guys are kind of out here.
Yeah.
It's just gonna have to lose.
So here is where you come up the stairs.
That's all.
Oh, okay. Wait, this goes downstairs? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mean, that's where you
the
were.
stairs you just went up.
It's confusing. Okay. All right.
This is where you,
Yeah.
this is the room where you were, and then you go up,
Oh.
and then there's like a balcony here.
Oh.
around
Oh.
the place.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm stupid. Yes.
All good. Sometimes it can be confusing.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so we'll just look around, just explore
Okay.
their surroundings.
There's one door over here and one door over there.
Yeah, so we'll like go to this door and
Right.
and knock first and be like, "Hello?" And checks inside, looks in but doesn't go in.
All right.
And he'll look and be like,
What you see is it's a wooden floor with a square hole cut in the middle of it, and looming over this hole is a wooden winch. and underneath it you can see the wagon with the barrels and the kind of battleground that you just left.
Sadly.
Okay. From the map that Blue sent us, did they show like the second floor, or just the first floor entirely?
Let me go back.
The outside mostly.
Just outside.
Well, there was some markings on the inside too. I remember.
Okay.
The
Okay.
second floor. Yeah, the orange
Loading.
was
Loading
like
the.
the orange was like the second level. Blue
Yeah.
was the first level.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Vendetta.
So this whole area here she described to be the wine vat room, which like spans both floors because of the balcony, you know. And then the orange is what she described this area up here to be on the second floor.
So I took that
Yeah,
panel.
you're here right now. You're
Yeah.
looking the loading
Yeah.
bay, and from
Mhm.
that's where we
Yeah.
are.
Second.
And probably seeing satisfied with what he saw, Soul will go the other side and just go here
Okay.
and see. Basically, so Soul is gonna take time to like explore the upper stairs. Basically,
Yeah, I think we all
That's-
will.
that's the gist.
Okay.
Oh, that's my roller.
Oh,
I'll
shit.
fly across the balcony. I jump. There we go.
Did you do? I would just open
I'm
these
speed.
doors because I just don't want to deal with them.
Yeah.
Lord.
Really? This is okay.
Well, if you go into here, you see it there, and then you see like a hallway.
Oh, God. There's a door here. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. What's this? It looks like a
Label.
machine.
What-
In labeling, correct? It says
yes, indeed. There is a desk, a chair, a tall wooden cabinet, and a strange contraption that takes up most of the northern end of the room, which is indeed a printing press.
that. Is the ink fresh?
It's a little bit hard to tell, but there's currently no ink that is loaded into the printing press. But
Okay.
there are some labels that are on the side. It seems, you know, not old,
Sucks.
but you don't know how old they are.
Oh, okay. So like, nothing again, and just goes on
Okay.
and sees another door, right?
Yes, then we shall move over to what's happening on the other map.
Yes.
Some
the other
meanwhiles, as no, I'm jumping between you two.
Oh,
Things happening at
okay,
the same
okay,
time. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
We were mostly just probably gonna check through rooms and
Yeah.
similar
Yes.
to so.
Well, Davian at first comes up.
Oh, true.
It's just that.
So, heavy oil is the most violent.
He kind of like stops and looks down at the mage, kind of pokes the body a little bit with his staff, runs himself, and walks up the couple of meters that are left, looks down on like the two horses being dead, seems very unhappy,
I didn't shoot them.
and kind of steps around all of this and steps here to the side with the kids around him. Well, could be worse, I guess. Still, a bit sloppily, don't you think?
I mean, I wasn't the guy that killed the horses. I wasn't, the ravens kind of didn't do their job of telling us that they're fleeing, so, we had to, be a little bit quicker with things.
Daphne and, Leo, make me a perception composure.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about right now. Oh my god. No!
Composure.
Not you, you're not here.
Composure.
So, not you.
18.
18. Who has the cards on them? The Taraka cards.
Who has all the cards outside of the individual cards?
I have. Yeah.
Yeah,
all the
that-
Well,
messages.
everyone has their own individual cards, and the
Yeah.
best cards are on top of that on Daphne.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we have had some more.
The pouch where you had them, Daphne, on your belt
Yeah.
starts to shine a soft purple.
Well, Leo, the Raven Nest it is. And definitely look back to Davian and say, considering that yesterday you never thought that we would succeed in the first place, I think that this outcome is very much desirable.
It leaves a lot to be desired, but at least the problem is solved.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could have, fought the army of blights, but just saying.
Boy, you don't know how much I've done in my life.
Engine production,
These bones
Sure.
are too old now.
right?
Now let me survey what's happened to my house.
And
I'm sorry for one window. Again, we were notified too late, so I had to use my brute strength.
Just gives you like a stink eye that like passes by you. Stefania and her husband is there. Now again, Darius gives you like a apologetic smile over Darius. No, Davian's behavior.
Yeah.
And as Davian gets closer past us, does the light increase?
Right?
The light indeed increases, and a counter light starts to shine from within Davian's clothing.
Oh. Huh.
Oh, that's
What
true.
the-
Davian, what you got there?
You guys.
Some
Nothing.
sort of light?
And it kind of like pulls his clothing further. What's the meaning of this?
Well, I think we can talk about it after you done assessing the damages.
I think
Meanwhile,
so too. This is unacceptable. Like I feel
I'm busy on
naked. What is
me
this?
and my friend gonna go have a look around your house if you don't mind.
Don't touch
And-
anything.
As Daphne get to Leo, she would just kind of lean in and whisper, "That window jump you did, that was pretty good."
Yeah, I do feel a lot better now, I'm not gonna lie.
I tell you, right? Things gonna get better.
Yeah, the Raven needs some work. They need some more lessons before they're actually better, but we did what we had, we worked with what we had.
Darius goes over to the staff. Very carefully picks it up, holds it far away from himself. Really careful. And he focuses a little bit, and at the same time, the remaining plant creatures starts to move, and they head into the labyrinth that is the vineyard itself, the grounds.
Oh yes, you should probably tell people that, they're now under our control, right? I mean, not that Davian is dying of a heart attack by seeing a bunch of lights attacking him.
Yes, I am definitely going to inform him of that. But I just don't want them to be parked in front of my house like this.
Understandable. So they're kind of cute being still.
You and I have very different concepts about cute, but very well. And Darius kind of puts it down, the staff, on in a hidden place in the veranda, and looks very icky about it, and then shakes himself off and heads into the house to search for Davian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Daphne will message Soul and just say, "Hey Soul, where are you? We are coming to you."
Upstairs.
I don't think I spelled it.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
There's
Yeah.
there's nothing much here. I think you guys probably will find something that in the basement.
definitely message back to Soul. Well, we definitely could go into the basement, but there's a old man in the way, so we're coming to you.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm gonna make things easier. And just move you
Yeah, and
guys
just
here. Blip, 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 blip. Tuning up. There you go. Hope that wasn't too crazy.
Okay.
I think you have not switched for us.
No.
The stage.
Oh! I'm just moved myself, well, not you. How mean of me.
Hey.
Hey. Alright. I'm about to go into this.
Let me
yeah,
just
well,
open
we
all the
just
doors.
pull up on you.
You move quick, you know? All of you.
You've seen how we move in battles. I don't think that's
Thing, you know, they're probably living quarters. I'm not sure if you wanna.
Wait, what's this?
Footlookers.
For drawers?
Like trunks.
locker.
Trunks.
Oh, lockers. Okay. Ah.
Yeah, you're looking into like bedrooms with a lot of different stuff in it. What is though a theme that goes through all of these rooms is that they are tossed apart. There is the mattress has been destroyed, lying on their sides. All the contents of all the cabinets, the shelves, the trunks are all littered over the floor. Somebody has gone through every nook and cranny and left a horrible mess behind.
Well, they searched this place pretty thoroughly.
What are they looking?
Well, we already know what they are looking for.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Came back from the dead. Sorry, my brain's just a little fried.
No. I'm not. Don't. You don't have to say sorry about almost everything, right? It's just how it is. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
And
Is there like another room?
Yeah, I think I see another room here.
yeah, it's a kitchen. Rectangular table with a lot of chairs. Then you indeed got some kind of master bedroom with a 4-poster bed. Its headboard carved in the likeness of a giant raven. There's a soft black rug that covers the floor, and in the corners of the south wall stand 2 slender wardrobes, tapestry of a church. Beneath it is a handsomely carved rocking cradle, and to the north, under the window, is a plain desk and chair. And there's a freestanding mirror and like other like normal items. But all of them, once again, everything has been tossed apart. What would normally be probably a very nice, like big bedroom that felt comely and homely is now absolutely destroyed. There are some of these furniture that has been destroyed. The mirror has been broken, and everything is lopsided, and there's a lot of personal affects just scattered on the ground.
They don't really have to break the mirrors. That's kind of rude.
Yeah. Doesn't breaking a mirror like bad luck?
I mean, look at them. I guess bad luck has come for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you guys done? Going through the living room's kind of lame. Don't we want to go to the basement?
I mean, sure, we can do that, yeah.
So there's nothing here. Like it's all tossed up out in the open.
Yeah, everything is tossed out in the open. You can see what seems to be some scribbles about people buying wine and at the time and how much they got paid. But there's a lot of also dirt on the ground, a bit over all of these, papers as the forceful casts, with no care, just stepped over all of this personal effects.
Oh.
Okay.
This is a hallway right down here.
Indeed.
I think
like.
No, it's all the way. I
It,
think that just
Yeah, you
leads to the drop off loading bay.
loading
okay.
bay and then balcony
Yeah.
over the
I think that's just
fermenting space.
Alright. Yeah, Leo, we can go to the basement if you want.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the most interesting things are in the basement, right? That's like a normal rule.
I mean, I thought they're gonna change it up and be like, ooh, we're gonna put the important things upstairs.
Well, it'll be quite out of the books,
Yeah, in my experience, at least the first noble house that we searched in this entire valley, they had something hide in their rooftop.
Yeah, I mean, rooftops are like good points as well, but not if there's living rooms there. You need like a place, like an attic. Then there's a good place to be something. I agree.
Wait, oh, what's this?
Seems to be a smaller spiral staircase that leads downwards.
Yeah.
Downwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we can go up the towers as well, of course, but I don't think there's gonna be too much at the top.
Actually, when you go down to the tower down there, you see it's like a hollow out space. There's
okay,
actually no stair that leads upwards. It's just like a decoration that is empty inside.
See, there's no attic-like structure here, so
No.
I think we're good.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna
let's
switch room, so you don't have to walk all the way there, just to be quick about it.
Fast teleport. No, for fast transportation.
Yes, indeed. And this is
Fast
where you end up.
Starex. Stuck in the wall. Okay.
What you enter is a wine cellar. It is musty. It is very cold.
Yes.
And there are these wooden pillars that support kind of the valved ceiling above. And in front of you, you have this huge wooden rack that could have been filled by countless wine bottles, but now there's only a few. And all of them are quite dusty.
See, this is a place where, something can be, but the atmosphere is just...
Okay. Gotta say, I really don't like basements.
Bad memories?
Many
Trauma
bad
memories?
memories. Yes, bad memories.
Usually basements, isn't that kind of cool?
At this point, Daphne, you kind of notice as you, as all of you step into the room, that there's this thin mist that covers the floor. And the temperature has dropped to almost freezing. It's pretty chilling.
All you're doing is running around saying stupid shit.
I'll cast Precipitation to heat myself up. My clothes.
Okay, pretty nice.
In your brain.
You see a nice wine bottle.
Basically all I got.
You do not see any Chapin de l'Estampe.
We could get him.
But you do see 2 labels of Red Dragon Crush. The others are, which is about 2 dozen, Great Mash. And, and remember, Chapin de l'Estampe were a Chapin kind of quality. Red Dragon Crush was like a good wine, and then you had the Purple Grape Mash, which was like a sheep wine.
Yeah. I feel like we can take a bit,
I mean, are you sure? Technically.
We can, but we are not drinking right now. Gotta finish the
Yeah.
job first, you know.
I mean,
I mean, we could ask for later.
sure.
Yeah.
To be fair, Darius did say that we can have ourselves to some wines.
I
I
definitely
did
heard that as well. Yeah.
I think it's better to let them know that we're doing the act rather than,
Yeah, I'll at least make sure that we get the best wine by checking what we have here.
the oldest wine, alright?
Or we take
I
it,
mean,
or
That's how it
we
works
fair
with
one.
wine, yeah.
build it.
Can-
Like a diagram.
Can I
Follow. Then we, or we
just
take
start
it out,
like
we're actually
well
building
just
it.
doing like a throughout like investigation to see like any hidden
Like I said, not now.
you know storage areas,
We can't do it now.
anything that out of place other than the freezing cold temperature.
Yeah, make me investigation, Connor.
Can I make an investigation check on the wine
Sure. What are you looking for?
for the best? Maybe maybe here there's some better wine.
18.
18. As you're pursuing the wine racks a little bit quickly, Leo, make me a perception intelligence as you're like trying to find the best. 18. Daphne, you do look around, but
Out it.
this actually seems to be newer bottles here. Like, I mean, when it comes to wines, that's less money in comparison to the other one that seems to be older. But there is more bottles on this side, but still, like, there could have been way more. It's still very like scattered among the shelves. But here, predominantly, you'll have Great Mash and only a
Why
few
don't we have an off
Red Dragon Crush.
Mhm.
Daphne, you're serendipitously standing kind of in the right place. And the fact is, this door, this space, would have been completely, almost completely invisible to spot. But the fact that the door has been left slightly ajar makes it so that you notice the presence.
I opened the door. This is the door, right? Over here.
Yes.
Okay, I'll
Oh my god. Hell nah. Okay.
My natural one, I don't notice it. I'm just like looking at the wine.
Yeah, you're
And,
so
like
focused.
and like talking like, I'm like I really know my wine, I'm like
It is very heavy to push open this door the like last of the way. It's perfectly like been made to mold itself with the rest of the stone, so it would have been very hard to see. But as soon as you open it, there's a rush, a blast of cold air below freezing. And there's this dark tunnel that stretches forward, ending at an archway, an open space, where there seems to be some kind of shallow cave. There's some weird brown fungi growth on the walls.
I'll so yeah, there's some weird fungi growing on the wall, right?
And as you step a little bit further, so your dark vision goes a little bit
Yeah.
more forward, you see there in the darkness, right here, a simple stone altar, just like a stone slab with nothing on it.
Hey guys, I think you should all come here.
oh, Daphne, where are you? Oh, I see.
Oh no. What is this? Oh my god.
I mean, kind of
This
we're
is-
talking about fertile things.
Yeah. Well, I guess you're correct about them not being original and hide stuff in the basement, but
I
I
told you.
suppose here we are.
Could have saved these mages some days, you know.
Make me a
Well-
vitality saving throw.
Ah,
Right, Daphne, is everything fine there?
We shall see.
yeah. Like as Daphne walk forward, she's like kind of signal like for you to like stay there, and she will like do the recon stuff. But yeah, here you go. The vitality save. 5.
Oh god.
As you step on this brown fungi kind of material that litters everything here, there's a chain reaction that goes through your whole body. You can just feel warmth rushing from your head into your leg, into your boot, and through you into the fungi thing underneath you that seems to swell and ripple and move and try to get up on your boot and like eat more of your heat, and you take 31 points of cold damage.
Holy shit! Holy fuck! Okay.
Is that a vitality saving throw again?
This is
Hold
kind
on.
of round, like what you decide to do now. Like if you decide to
No,
remain.
I mean like because half of the health, you know, when you take over half.
Oh
of your
yeah,
health.
yeah. What is your? That's true. Fuck. What is? Do you have
Uh-oh.
more than 63 points of HP?
No, I think I have 50 something. Hold on. Let me open up my sheet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you
that should be
you have
half.
to roll. You're
I
pretty
think-
close to my HP, so you would have to roll a 31.
Yeah, that's half HP, yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Are you even
I'm
up,
on-
honestly?
I'm on 2 hit points.
Oh no!
You better step away. Is all I'm saying.
Yep, I'll immediately step back, and you see like Daphne just
I
like
think I also like rush over and try to pull her up after seeing this like incredibly display of like
Yeah.
the mushrooms trying to eat her.
Yeah,
Leo,
you kind of
watch
feel
out.
a little bit dizzy as you step out, Daphne, and you start to reach out to the wall to catch yourself, and then you see the brown kind of stuff there as well, and immediately retract your hand. Make me a vitality saving throw for wounds.
injury.
For injuries.
Okay.
Oh no!
Try to
Hell,
like
let's
pull her
go.
out,
I don't
even
know,
though I see
but
she's
it's
injured.
shift left click,
Yeah.
shift left click while holding a buildable item.
Behind you, the fungal kind of material is still like rippling a little
I'm
bit, like
sorry.
moving, like a little bit like a heartbeat, and like creeping a little bit more forward, and then it stops and doesn't move again.
Hey, it's gonna happen at some point. Don't worry about
One
it.
d
Oh my
1d8,
God.
1d8 plus 1d12.
Yeah.
Oh god! It's our first injury, boys.
I was just gonna say I pulled her off either way. What it is, you know?
That's
I mean,
a really good roll. That's a really good
Yeah,
roll.
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Very
okay.
Because
middle.
in the middle is good.
Yeah. You don't want to be in the extremes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got the least bad thing. Anosmia, you lose your sense of smell and taste. You
Awesome.
automatically
For how long?
fail any ability checks that involve your sense of smell or taste. The condition heals if you receive any healing of at least second level or a healing spell of at least first level where you consume a potency in 2 in total. So you gotten cold damage to the point where like you have lost your sense of smell and taste.
Hell,
Yeah.
Daphne.
Isn't
You
that
just
bad
walk
since
up
you-
on mushroom places, sacred mushroom places, and that.
Well, at least I was the one who got hit by it and not.
So I put a tank right here.
You alright? Oh god.
I can't feel my leg. I mean my sense.
You know,
Oh.
you know that I'll hold this up forever to you, you know.
Yeah. Let me stand up. Well, Do you
So
think that
can you-
this place might explode if I just burn them?
Maybe we don't,
Do
you
that,
know,
yeah.
attack the sacred place of this home.
Okay.
As much as I'm about of taking wine with me, this is a little bit.
I have a solve to this. I'll message Darius. Hello, this is Daphne speaking. We are in the basement and find a some mushrooms. Can you tell us what this is? Can we burn them?
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank
You don't hear this.
yeah, I
This is a
know that
whisper.
was out of game. My reaction, I couldn't hold back.
Yes.
I have heard about this magical trick. It's so strange to experience it.
And then
That's,
medium
you know,
and the light oil.
isn't it quite obvious? Like, why are you even? Is where we used to hide it.
Tank
Like, what?
as well.
The bird statue, the raven statue.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, so
Daphne
can you like heal Daphne a bit,
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah.
That's something.
Daphne, get out of there real quick for a second.
yeah.
Get out.
Daphne just message back and just say, "Well, thought the evil guy planned some weird shrooms in your basement, but thank for the confirmation. Definitely do the invisible thing
I
on.
would appreciate you don't say this to anybody and close the door to it because it's dangerous and it's only a flying person can collect whatsoever in there safely. That's the whole gist of it.
Daphne message back and just say, "That's why I'm saying it to you. Thank you very much."
Yes. Heal the boys. Oh, no, that's text.
Some powerful heal the boys.
No.
Yeah. Do you have
I don't
a
have
second
any
level?
No, I don't have second spell slots.
Sad.
Can I?
Oh, okay.
We could also use a potency 2 soul if you have.
I can.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a lot of potencies upstairs, right?
In total, potency too. So not
Oh, in total.
potency.
So 2 potency
So-
ones.
Yeah.
I'll take out a potency 1 of mine.
And I'll take 1 potency out of mine too.
Okay.
It's fine.
And when you cast this, you will not heal any HP. It would just be for the injury itself.
Okay.
I feel cold.
Let's not do that again.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
Daphne is just so reckless, just running into things head first. It's just crazy, no sense of, checking
Yes,
out things.
yeah. I think it's time for us to sit down and rest, don't you think?
Probably, yeah. We found what we wanted.
Or are we finished snooping around in other people's belongings?
Well,
Never know when you're finished, but
yeah, it's best to make sure that those mages did not plan anything weird in here. But yes.
Yeah.
Starting to read.
Well, we could have also left that to the Martikovs.
what's the fun in that,
Exploration, Styrex.
When you accept the job, you should do it all the way. But yes, let's get out of here. It's getting cold.
All right, and you
Can
go
I-
upstairs, and I will just move you. I think, for simplicity's sake, you kind of meet up in the vat room for your
Yeah.
place of residence. Is like the kind of biggest room.
Can I grab a red dragon crush on the way out?
Sure, for sure.
Yeah.
You can hear like the Martikovs like moving about, the children running around, being sometimes happy that their home is back, and sometimes they're quite distraught over the state it is in, and there's like a great upheaval of going through all the things and cleaning and like trying to put everything back together, making sure that there's no enemies that are still around. Darius and Davian is in a deep conversation with each other. But otherwise, you're they do come in and check on you, like giving you smiles and like saying hi, like saying thanks. They appreciate or accept you taking a bottle with great mirth. You definitely deserve at least one bottle. They also like drop some quick food in your lap so you can have a nicer time resting, and you kind of lean up against a wall or sit on the steps of the balcony or against one of these fermentation vats, and you take a moment to breathe.
Yeah. During that time, can I do like a soul ritual to turn my fragments into like souls?
Yes, just your short rest will be longer because that's not technically resting. So it would just be an hour and 10 minutes, then you would be resting rather than just an hour.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
And how many mages did you guys reap their souls?
I think. I mean.
Soul hasn't done any of that because
Okay,
he was.
Cyrex
too
did one
busy.
and Daphne did one, right?
Mm-hmm.
I also did the like brute guy, like the
Oh, you
warrior
did the brute guy? Okay, let me double check. Potency.
5, 14.
But more than 6 minutes have passed, so any other corpses
Yeah.
are...
Yeah.
Lucky. Well, it's not my job to get souls, so.
Yeah.
Yep. I
It's,
lost
policy
one, I
1-4.
gained one.
It's potency war also, 1 for the brute.
Yeah. Can I speak to, like, do I see Davian?
No. Davian is not moving about. He seems to be somewhere in the house away from you.
Oh yeah, short rest. I forgot.
Remember that you need to use a healer's kit and expend 1 use for everybody that wants to regain hit points during this short rest.
Yeah.
And for every person.
Remember that
think-
a healer's kit has 10
Alright.
charges, and you, when all the
Damn it.
charges
I think
are...
I'll take back this dice then. I bet. I don't need that.
No.
then.
Styrax still have the healer's kit.
Yeah.
Like, still have like a lot of them.
Yes.
Remember just to count the charges, so, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so -1, so that's gonna be a 12.
Test. I'm gonna do a test.
I'll change that.
And
I'm moving all
yeah.
of the
At this point, Daphne will relate the information about the
trade.
card to the party and just say, well,
I first need to burn away all the
good news,
fuel that's in it.
team. We have found the second vestiges. Well,
Good.
Kind of felt like there's a nest of ravens.
Mhm.
Yep, a nest of raven, indeed. However, there's something glowing reactively to the tarot cards on Davian. I think I might have to ask him about it.
Yeah, it's probably the item, right? That reacts.
Okay.
Some sort of holy thing,
Now, let's see
if
how
we
fast they
consider
go
that. You know,
on
Madame Eva talked about that.
solid fuel.
A holy symbol of great hope, you know?
Yeah, indeed. Well, it is as if we are trading a potentially cursed staff for a holy item. So
Hopefully.
I think that's a good trade.
Should
You
I
know?
use
Davian
the
definitely
solid
needs some
fuel into the
convincing,
car?
but-
We crash it anyway.
Oh, anyway, good job.
There's a soft knock on the door that leads out to the veranda, and then a pretty shy, late kind of teenager with black hair, but it has gone like through like blue paint through it, kind of a little bit mismatchy, a little bit darker skinned, and this rather eclectic kind of outfit, but still traveler clothing, but very much individual kind of sense of style. she immediately like puts a strand of hair behind her ear and says, "Hi."
Eh,
Hello.
Isn't it our long-time friend, Blue?
Hey.
You recognize me? That's impressive.
I mean, your character speaks for itself, you know.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I am happy about that, but David will murder me, so don't say that in his presence.
Right,
Okay,
random person that I've never met.
Let
Yes.
me just let me just message Davian real quick. To
No,
ask
no,
him
no, no,
about
no, no,
this.
no, no! I am going to shank you in your sleep, and you know I can.
You looking at my screen?
It's a threat.
Yep, that's blue, alright.
Well, come over here.
Okay. Let's
Oh, well,
test
I
out
just,
the
I mean, it's a lot of things. I thought, I spent so much time in Raven form that this is a little bit
right now.
strange these days.
A little bit of wine, maybe that helps.
I didn't.
Yeah.
You have wine?
You can
Fuck
use your
yeah!
legs.
Give me.
I mean,
Hand to the
Yeah.
bottle.
there's there. Wait, you bump into me. I'm under you. Yeah.
Get away from me, Vistani.
Wait,
she. Now
okay.
that thing there, that's just grape juice. Don't drink that. And she
Yeah.
just takes the wine bottle, like uncorks it, and just drinks from the bottom, like clink, 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 clink.
Hey!
Isn't that our? Wait. Okay.
Well, we could get more.
She doesn't take that much, though, and, like,
Yeah.
hands it
Just
back.
takes a big swig.
Where is it?
But that it takes the edge of a few things.
How long have
Yeah,
you
maybe
been
a
in
little
that
bit
form,
more comfortable now.
if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah,
Huh?
give it to me.
How long have you been in that form, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I mean, it's a little bit off and on, but since I'm usually our deep-seated spy and like all over the place, I think last time I saw myself like this was at least a week ago.
So we have no food.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. I thought it must be longer than that, but I see.
Yes.
It's nice to meet you in this form.
Well, I mean, I figured since you saw that it's okay
Yeah.
now, so yeah.
I mean, honestly, we knew before. It was kind of, you know.
Uh-huh.
I'll reach out. I'll reach out my hand and say.
I mean, that was
"It's
my
nice to
first
meet
thought.
Aw,
Talking
she,
Raven.
Mariella, like, grins, like, from side to side and shakes your hand with, like, great enthusiasm.
you."
Hello, Soul. I'm,
Hello.
I'm Mariella.
Hello, Mariella. As you know, I'm Soul, and this is Leo, Daphne, and Styrex at the back.
She once again, like, puts a strand of hair behind her ear and, like, shyly waves. I mean, it's not that often, actually, I get to meet new people like myself. So, this is pretty nice. This is pretty nice, I gotta say.
Yeah. Daphne will also like pull out a
This is
hand.
not taking into account that we also
Nice
need,
to meet you officially.
We're also about to reach purple.
It's a pleasure to meet you too. And she shakes your hand with vigor.
No expansion.
Well,
Well, I
I
gotta
suppose
say,
so.
I'm very impressed. Good job, you guys. This is, wow. We really showed them, didn't we?
I mean, we took them out pretty, you know,
Yeah.
well, I suppose. You know,
Right.
the horses were a little bit unfortunate, but you know.
Yeah, I'm sad. I mean, Daisy had a horrible, like, temperament, but Buttercup was really, really sweet.
Wait, you can speak to them?
No, I grew up with
They're
them.
no, they're soul. Yeah, they're also actually, you know, they're also normal
Rare
people.
horses.
These horses.
Mm,
Yep.
Indeed.
I mean, I thought when you're in animal form, you can able to speak with, you know. Never mind.
That's
Well,
like
doesn't work
animal
like that.
racism, right? Just because a raven can't talk with every animal, you know.
Ravens understand me, but not any other kind of animal.
Wait. Honestly,
I wish the bats understood me so that I could tell them how much I fucking hate them.
Yeah, honestly.
Well, you better
so
not.
that-
wait.
That's true.
Hold up. Wait, hold up. So, I need to process this real quick.
Yes.
Where things exist, right? I get werewolves, but there's such thing as were ravens.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
called like a trophy. Like, It's any animal. It depends upon the source.
Exactly.
Wolves are just, usually the coolest. That's why you know them,
Yeah, I learned more
Oh,
about wolves than
what?
werewolves than
Ravens
ravens.
are way cooler.
I mean, being able to
I
fly
mean,
is pretty amazing.
Yes.
That's true.
Okay,
And have you
Off
I
seen
guess.
the color of my wings in all the different colors, like the shift through and the... I was about to say sunlight. That was very sad. The daylight. It's very nice.
Was it? Wait, what about that? I'm good with that, but that weird face between half raven, half person freaks me out a little bit.
Yeah, it's a bit strange, but
Can you do that too?
we're yes, of course.
I think that
Generally a bit
it's kind of
stronger in
cool.
that state.
How can you see how to
I think
I'm
it's kind
sorry.
of cool.
I'm sorry, I have
I
this
think so.
burning question that I want to ask.
Sure.
Do you have cravings for bird seeds since you're raven?
You know what? Fuck you, and I won't say.
You need to make blue.
Come on, I'm very curious.
Nah,
Like,
nah.
does it transfer over when in your
I
human
will let
form?
you suffer in your ignorance.
Ah, you like nuts?
Honestly, so why are you so racist today? Damn.
I'm not racist. I want to know stuff. Okay, this is good for a song. I don't know. I was about to write a song about how cool ravens are and the battle of what happened today, but it seems that my
I-
good
I
reference
think-
point,
I think
Mariel,
that's
to
better
leave out
to
the
be-
sharing
raven
something.
seeds.
It's better that's a mystery, honestly.
Okay. All right. I just
it-
want to know.
You
Okay.
can have it
If
in your head once we have dealt with, the evil here in Barovia, then you can release the song.
Okay, I will make a pact with you, soul of the Vistani. If you break the curse, I will tell you.
Mm.
Right here, right now, I declare.
All right. All right.
It's like an easy one,
I'll make this pact.
She
Alright.
kind of also like rubs her hands, and then you guys shake on it again.
I'm coming
Fit
back
on your
for
hand
you.
and then
I'm gonna bring Sophia. I think Sophia will really like this.
That's assuming that she's still alive until then. I'm kidding.
wait,
I'm
I
kidding.
mean-
that
she,
was pretty.
She is.
Yeah.
She's very, very like. It doesn't look like it, but she's very hard-headed. So.
So every time
Oh,
there's
well,
one
looked like that,
there's an
alright.
assembly line below
She definitely knew what she wants.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean by that exactly?
Nothing.
Yeah, don't worry
So,
about it.
Mariella,
Okay. Okay. All right, Mariella. We make this pact. I'm gonna. All right. You know what? He'll take out this notebook. I'm gonna write it down. All right. There. See
Alright,
this?
You better. Yeah.
You want a signature on it? You want a signature on it? I'll make 2 lines. Yeah.
Perfect.
Right here.
Yeah,
here.
This is very important. She makes. her
Yes,
signature.
it is. It is. It will make or break the song. Okay. All right.
I, Daphne,
Yes.
together with Sir Leonard Kitewind and Miss Styrax, hereby acting as witnesses for a deal between Soul of the Vistani and
I prefer
Muriella.
you not involving me into this, says Cyrex, and takes a step back and like pinching the bridge of her nose in frustration.
Come on, Styrax is lighting up on the mood after like a very tense battle. Come on.
This is just silly.
Well,
well, Mariella, how does it look? The
Yeah?
situation. Did we find the orbs? Did you guys find the orbs, or?
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, no, they're still missing. It's super sad. Because kind of means that, well, the house we will keep, but the vineyard will keep on dying, so...
I mean, we might have, maybe we can look for them as well.
Yes.
Certainly keep an eye out for them, I mean.
think
Having
that-
wine back would be fantastic. And I'm
Oh,
speaking
yeah.
for many people now.
Should have been thinking about food.
you think that the hack might have taken it?
Becky is streaming right now, which means
Probably also made the staff.
she's not gonna make anything.
Okay.
Yeah, well, there are some weird... Yes, we do have some leads that the Night Apostle in the swamp might be involved in it, and of course also the Night Apostle to the south up in the mountains. I'm not entirely sure in how much they're involved, right? And they're very dangerous.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it might be time for us to start making plans toward a witch hunt, don't you think?
I mean, that would be fucking fantastic if you're able to pull that off. I mean, jeez. Or you will die. I mean, one of the
Yeah,
two.
it's definitely a dangerous thing to start because the whole facade can crumble down quickly that
No,
we're currently
yeah.
having.
I'm not saying that we're gonna like attack them now. That would be suicidal. I'm saying that we are start making plans because we still have preparations and all to do.
I mean,
Yeah.
is like garlic effective against hags? I don't remember.
I mean that. I
Maybe we
think
can
that's
get some garlic.
vampires. I think garlic works with vampires, right?
What?
Okay,
Wait,
okay.
wait. Okay, never mind.
It's just read it somewhere, I think.
It's probably in a
Anyway,
book. Yeah.
I gotta go continue with the patrolling. We're a little bit worried if there's gonna be like some kind of counterattack. Davian wants me in the sky. I just, for old time's sake, wanted to come and say hi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thank you for the wine. And she grabs it, takes another swig, gives it back. And
Before you go,
Alright.
before you go, get
Huh?
Byhawk, right?
her eyes lit up and like she runs forward, gives like a tight hug, around the throat kind of deal,
Yeah. Daphne also step
Thanks
up.
for, and I'll accept. Thanks for looking out for us all the time.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing what you do, I guess, and not dying. Muriella
Trying.
gives a hug to Sol, to Daphne, and she goes over to Styrex, who immediately looks uncomfortable, and she gives Styrex like a friendly pat on the shoulder. Alright, Toodaloo. Dude is calling, gives you all a wink,
luck.
and she jumps and in the air transforms into a raven that kind of flies over your head and then out the door.
Right. See you in disguise.
Oh, no, there it is. Okay.
Oh,
Now I can just...
I thought.
A few things that we can start making plan to, but I think the first thing should be sleeping. Do you all
Pretty
agree?
fine.
Yeah.
I could go for
Is the
another
sun
round.
setting?
Yeah, well,
It's
yes,
around
we can go for
lunchtime. I
another.
mean, combat goes pretty quick, and you started
Yeah.
off this
Yeah.
morning. But
I think
so around lunch.
I'll like look over into the room where they're talking. We might want to have a talk with these guys.
Well, this is not like an official state of their. Like I just parked them over here. They're like moving about, and you don't know exactly where they are.
Maybe I'll grab attention of Darius when he moves by,
Okay.
and be like, "Okay, so what's the situation? Can we should we stay here? Can we talk about the thing we're looking for and the questions we have been given the opportunity to ask and all that kind of stuff?"
I'm going to make sure that Davian comes down and upholds his end of the bargain. He's being a little bit grumpy right now, like normal, but I'm on it. Just wait a
Oh,
minute.
Neo. Hi.
Neo,
Sorry.
welcome.
Like turn here.
All right,
Bye.
Hi.
you know, we just don't want to be dead weight necessarily. I mean, if there's something I can help with,
I think at this point we don't want more strangers to go through our things. No
Understandable.
insults intended.
An iron line
Wait.
and
I can help
an
with
iron
cleaning.
stop and a plastic stop,
So,
right?
like,
I guess
So,
maybe we can.
let's say it
You
stops
magic
here.
people can clean this room here. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff.
No,
you know.
one tray.
yeah, it's kind of annoying, right?
Two,
It's like,
two
you know,
extra stops.
That would be helpful.
I'm gonna start cleaning, and I use precipitation to, I
Alright.
think, cleaning.
Maybe
Yes.
it's easier with tray.
And
Human washing machine.
Okay, it comes-
Darius
no,
pats
we got up here.
Leo
It
on
comes
the
in.
on the shoulder as he walks by, and then he disappears. You help to clean up the room and like rest and eat a little bit of trail mix that you were basically given as lunch. An hour and 10 minutes passes. At the same time, at the foot of the stairs, the very grumpy figure of Davian appears, looking down upon you all. And with that, we're gonna go for the shortest of breaks.
Yep.
Let's draw it up.
Go and refill your glasses, go into the toilet, and all the things you need to do, and we shall come back for about an hour more, and then not more. No more.
Okay, I'm gonna get some snacks.
Yes, do it.
Yes, and then let's say.
Yay! Perfect time to eat my dinner.
Yay!
Hello, Neo.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to your demise.
No, my demise is already.
All the way over here. Making
Yeah.
a
I just bought the cheapest instant noodles.
Oh no,
To survive.
what? You could not afford, like, what? Is this a business
Nah,
trip or just
there's
sad?
nothing around here.
Oh,
Like
no.
there's only the data center, and then the hotel. There's nothing else. So I just went to the supermarket and bought instant noodles. I'll survive with this.
You could have bought yourself something better than instant noodles, right?
Meh. Was very lazy too.
Okay.
We have so many.
You do you. You do you.
We have enough motors and iron to make another train system, right? So
At least this time I have Wi-Fi.
making a
Yay, that's true. I'm so happy that you were able to join. How long are you free the whole evening now, or?
With just transport.
No, I have to finish some stuff till Friday, and then on Saturday morning I'm flying back to Spain.
Oh, but today, are you finished today?
Oh yeah, today
Oh,
I'm
okay, okay, so you can hang out the rest of the session at least. Cool.
I don't know. Is there a potion that requires it?
I am back.
Welcome back.
Flying rope.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Yeah, it needs.
I'm still alive,
it has
yay.
structures.
Yay.
Oh, hi, Neo. Hey.
Mhm. Yeah. Oh, you want it in the west. Mhm.
All right, we're all back.
If Zuko is back, yeah.
Suko. All right, now a few more minutes then.
We're maybe back.
Just pipe it.
It's okay.
Because piping doesn't take anything.
The breaks are sacred.
Yeah.
They're
So
there for a reason.
yeah, so Neo, you identified the staff.
Mhm.
It's
Oh,
in the
yeah.
handouts,
It's spicy.
and they want to have the staff, the guys here, to protect the vineyard because it controls the blights. And then we saw like something like our cards light up again near Davian, like before with the sword. And there was like a counter light on him as well. So we know that he probably has the vestige. We're looking. So maybe we
in the
can trade
west.
that. That's an idea.
Oh, nice.
Like a room.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, we're probably gonna have our 3 questions as well.
Oh yeah. Great
God, I
question.
just got in time.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Do we know more about the stones? It's a prison, that's what I remember.
I mean, the thing is that Muriella wanted us to find information about it, so I don't
Yeah,
know how much
we
information they
know.
have.
So far, we know it's a prison of some kind, and that one of each prisons is contested by one of the Knight Apostles.
Hmm.
I see.
Okay. Why don't we do 2 trains?
You think asking about the glowing stuff counts as a question?
We have. I mean,
Train for
if it's Davian, then yes. So better be careful.
Plastic sulfur.
But I think we'll have
So
to
make
ask about it.
statements instead of questions.
Well, I don't think I don't have any idea other than what's happening on my throat. But if they realize something, they should have said something. To be honest.
Alright. Okay. Let's get back into it then. So, Davian comes down the steps. Leans on his staff, looks at you with a serious and grumpy look on his face. It seems to be internal. There's no light coming off from your Tarbaka cards or from him anymore. And he, as soon as you try to speak, he speaks over you. Darius foolishly gave you such valuable reward for this sloppily handled job, but promise is a promise. Now I require that these questions to be concise and to the point. Don't waste my fucking... There's a streak of black and blue going through the room. And immediately blue lands on one of the vats. Cold one! A cold one approaches by the road! She says with panic tightly woven into her voice, and her little blue-tinted feathers flap worriedly about. Darius immediately grips his walking stick to the point, his knuckles turn white. Understood. Enact the standard protocol, warn the others, and stay out of sight. Darius and Elvira will meet them. And you, and he points to all of you. You stay out of the sight of them, and you remain here, and you be quiet. This is serious.
Okay.
It's not a fight scenario. It's a flight scenario. Oh, what is this?
We cannot let them know what we are.
Okay, so
And you cannot either.
thought process here.
Fair.
Right.
Muriella
Go upstairs.
tells for all of you to be careful, and doubles in size.
Why? For real.
Elongated.
She disappears out the window. Up on the balcony, Davian starts to move. Elvir and Darius at some point gives you all like nervous nods and head out on the veranda and out to the front, and Davian disappears from your view. The rest of the ravens stay quiet. So very soon, within minutes, the whole house is silent and unmoving. There's not one single hint of a raven shriek or squawk anywhere.
Well, yes, still.
I mean, do you think it's a good idea to go upstairs?
Iron?
Probably.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, let's go.
Oh yeah, then.
Hopefully they don't expect there.
So we just expand.
Yeah, we head out upstairs. Yep.
All right.
Yeah, we can probably find like a better lookout position from there.
We just.
I don't remember. I think there's windows in the.
Yeah, we can go
living
towards
quarters?
the loading bay.
Right? I'm gonna take this
Yeah,
one and
yeah,
make a train
that could
station
be it.
stop right here, which is just part of the argument.
And we do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You actually find Damien as one of these rooms as well, looking out the window in the kitchen. If I can find him. Go down. Here it is. Gives you a scowl and says like this room is occupied.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, thumbs up, and just go past.
Yeah.
And he kind of whispers to you, if you're gonna look out the window, then be careful.
Use the same rail.
Stand there like stupid plants. Hide.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna make things easier for you. Boop, boop, boop. Perfect.
I was gonna just stay with step into the room with Davian, but it's fine. I'm not gonna annoy the old man anymore. Yep.
Yeah.
That'll be go over here and hide.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Either way, I'm gonna move it up and move this.
You will
Is
hide
it-
you behind
is it-
this kind of
Like,
desky thingy.
here and then down here.
Alright.
Back down.
Down
Okay,
here.
is it
it's
possible to
3
use
quits.
minor
Or just
minor
over
illusion.
here.
2.
yeah to do a one-way window probably?
Okay.
Or no, or isn't that obvious? I think that's obvious to be
I
honest.
mean,
It's
yeah.
not one-sided. I think minor illusion is not one-sided, so it would be either both or
No.
not.
Like,
But you
if
could cover
see-
yourself if you don't move. You could cover yourself with minor
Alright, keep
illusion.
following it anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Like turn yourself into a box or something like that.
I need your opinion either
Yeah.
way.
Or a plant. I don't know.
So,
Yeah, I'll stand still, unmoving.
do you
Okay.
want the train station to be all the way over here, right?
Yeah.
Or do I
This one is done.
curve it down here to save a little bit of space? but we don't
yes.
really care about space here, I think.
And you wait like the better part of
I'll
5
play it like that,
minutes.
and then it goes.
Just silently sitting there and waiting and looking out.
I'll need a kill team
God.
to
Of
come
course.
help me kill this.
You stay quiet during this time, or do you want to say something hastily to each other?
Am I able to hear them
I
talking?
think
Remember?
Leo gets a little bit bored.
And we
It's a
can,
little bit more lax in his
research flamethrowers.
sneaky position.
Uh-huh.
It only requires
Um,
50 minutes.
you can probably hear very loud sounds, but
Okay.
talking would probably be very muffled.
So I'll start the.
You could probably hear that somebody is talking, but what they're saying is probably not possible.
Is it because the windows are closed?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
It is.
Oh god. Okay.
Over here, 120.
Can I leave it ajar? A little bit,
Anyway.
just to
okay,
hear, just to open it a little bit to the point that I can hear them,
and we're gonna
talk.
Go do adult stuff for a while.
possibly.
You can try.
Oh,
You shouldn't really.
I mean, nah, I'm not gonna risk it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna risk it.
Seems to be like a mechanism of the thing where you open the window from below and you can like open half of it. Question if it's
Okay.
if it's locked or
Unlock-
not. You're not
okay.
entirely sure. We haven't tried.
Okay. I mean, it's 5 minutes away, right? I mean, I could easily just check on it.
Yeah, I
Can
mean
do
that's
that?
meta knowledge, you know, but that's kind of the extent of what you're waiting. But your character doesn't know how long this wait is.
Okay. All right. Sure. All right. That's fine.
All right,
I'm not gonna risk it. Oh,
Alright.
Soul is not gonna risk it.
all right. You fidget a little bit, worried. Should I not? And you wait out the time, and eventually there's a figure that comes walking up the road, who stops at a polite distance from Elver and Darius.
Hello there.
Figure that you recognize. She's dressed in her normal kind of servant clothing, that frilly white shirt, that black-gray waistcoat and dress pants, that cold, expressionless mask that is the facial features. She seems relaxed.
What was that,
Um, and she stops indeed at this polite distance, and there seems to be a soft conversation being had between the two parties.
How many hours have I put in it? 16 hours, and this is, I got it on a school day.
Helga says something. Darius says something. Helga says something back. Darius says something. And then you can see Darius stepping back and moving to the side and into the house.
Oh my god.
Can I try to read the lip?
Oh, you can read Helga's lips. She made a polite official greeting, and then she asked if
Yeah, I'm gonna make.
asked about the whereabouts of Lord Leonard Kewin and his 3 traveling companions, if they're still remaining here.
I'll relay that info to the party.
Oh, this might be the message to the ball, guys.
Eventually, Darius finds you, sticks in his head here, and looks around a little bit confused. I think we told you guys to wait, but okay.
Sorry, we're working here in the loading bay, helping you guys out.
Sure.
I'm so fucking envious that you used to fall asleep.
Yeah, we heard.
So,
They're looking for us.
how did you
Or
know
me.
that?
I
Just, I'm very, wanted person, Everyone wants to talk to me at some point.
Definitely just walk up
And I
and
tell you that, I'm a saint, actually. Officially.
He just looks very confused. In the
You'll
beginning,
get
when
used
he
to it.
stepped into the room, he was like this mixture between surprise and worry, and now it's just, what is happening?
well,
Well, it's probably Sonia having a message from me.
You will finally get used to it. Don't worry.
First name basis. So,
Oh,
I-
the Countess, of course.
told her that I wasn't sure if you were still here. So if you want to escape, you can try to do so through the back door. But I don't think it will do anything good, honestly. I am very sorry. I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but if they're asking you by name, this is not good news.
But don't worry. It's not that big of a deal. It's probably just
The
an
count-
invite for the ball that she's, making.
yep.
Ball? Well,
Yeah, you'll probably get an invite at some point, maybe.
I
don't know
don't
how
think
that-
I want to have one.
Understandable.
I'm not entirely sure what this means, but it usually spells doom. And I know you haven't gotten your reward for services rendered, but right now it's too dangerous to do so. But if you find your way back to us, I promise that we will give you what you deserve.
You guys are around, right?
We're not around there, it's too dangerous.
Of course.
And I need you all to promise me that you will not resist here. If you do so, you resist away from our house, and will not tell them anything about what you have learned here, our secrets.
That's a obvious one.
Mm-hmm.
That will
course.
doom us. The children too. Good.
We are trying to make an ally. So selling them out doesn't do us any good.
That's... I'm relieved. But they might have ways of... Just don't make
Think
them
about
even
it.
suspect. Indeed.
Yes.
We are just
There's gonna be
your
plenty of things to think
friendly
about.
neighborhood winemakers in a bit of trouble. That's all
Yeah,
we
we
are.
heard like, I mean, the wine production has to be going, right? That's an important part.
Indeed.
However, may I speak a brief to Davian before we leave?
You can share a word or two, but I'm worried that the cold one out there will get...
Suspicious,
Yes, if you don't head out.
right?
You might have a minute.
Yep. Just a quick word.
Then I wish you good luck. And I hope to see you again.
Of course.
Oh, what are you doing, Daphne? This is out of character. Don't worry. What are you doing?
What?
Davian-
Asking for him?
Davian looks over the room to Daphne and... What the heck are you doing here? Get down! Get away!
As she's walk closer, she slowly pull out the tarot cards that is the rogue one, I think.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Rogue.
Yeah. And kind of show it to Davian and say, relay the reading first for the rogue card and just say, I believe that you also have something that we need. You do not have to give it now. However, we wholeheartedly might need it, and hope that you would consider. Well,
Why has
Showing
Madame
up.
Eva given you her prized possession like this?
Well, I mean,
long.
David, we're
it's
the
a
one
long
that should
story.
question, right? You know, you should give us answers, yeah.
We don't... Go out there and make the whole one happy and make them leave. Now!
Alright.
If you survive, then come back and we shall talk.
Accept this as a yes, I will do it. Thank you very much.
Alright. Booyah.
And,
Don't play with me,
thank
boy.
you. Thank you for the wine. She smiled
get
and
more?
she walked out.
That's actually my pleasure. Pretty proud of the wine we make here. Alright. You head out.
Yeah. Daphne looking a bit frostbitten.
For sure.
A bit cold.
Alright.
Elver at this point has also disappeared. Also left his position. Seemingly, either didn't want to be there or was asked to leave.
Like on the distance already, I would like, hey, Helga, how you doing?
Oh god.
You step out from underneath the loading dock. There's a light drizzle of autumn rain that falls in random droves and directions with the fickle wind, and she's completely unperturbed by it. This capricious weather, and her ash blonde bangs whips about in it. Greetings, Lord Kaywin, Miss Daphne, Miss Styrax, soul of the Vistani. You're all hereby invited to the masquerade ball in Castle Ravenloft this eve, courtesy of Countess Radania von Sorova. You are her personal guests and will enjoy all privileges. Oh god.
Privilege.
Thank you.
That's a word.
Attached. Pack your things and please come with me. Your apartments and refreshments awaits along with the orders for appropriate attire for tonight's festivities.
Amazing.
She has
So
this
we gotta do the whole teleport thing?
Indeed. But come with me. I will show you the way.
Alright.
Okay.
Sounds good. And I assume we don't have any time to do anything. Still,
I don't think
I
so.
don't think.
I kind of wanted to see Crest before but I mean, we can teleport around, right? You guys can get us back here.
Indeed, we can go back to any teleportation circle that we use.
Perfect.
Miss
May
Helga.
I?
Oh.
Yeah, may I kind of like read her expression a bit to see if like she's like suspicious of anything or just like here to wholeheartedly focus on her task.
Empathy go pusher.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, so it's just gonna ask if his Vistani brothers are gonna come as well to the party.
There are a few Vistani that are invited, as they are the Countess's great friends. All allies across the lands have been granted the honor of attending tonight. It's very hard to read her expression.
Yeah.
There's just this mask of professionalism.
Customer service face.
I see.
Right, let's go. Can't wait for some nice attire.
Indeed. Now, please come. And she steps away from the vineyard and starts heading back from whence you came.
Okay.
On the way, we're like, Ian, what have you been doing so far while we're gone? Anything interesting happened?
All of us has been quite busy preparing the castle for
Yeah,
this
there was, like,
event
repair
held
stuff,
in your honor, Lord Caven.
Yeah, I'm on it, yeah.
Over the centuries we have been left here, some areas of the castle has of course been protected and unused. We have been busy clearing and cleaning and preparing. So it's a mirror of the grandeur of old.
Had you had a talk with Marc? Like, I don't know.
Not in a casual manner, but professionally, indeed.
He's pretty good looking. You could probably go for a casual conversation as well at some point.
That is not my duties.
That's fair. And he's doing fine?
Fine. He is not hurt. Like, she seemed to be confused about this term and try to find a way to answer it in her own way, which is basically seems to be untouched. Or
saying if he
not hurt.
seemed happy or mad Or uncomfortable.
Seems like Mr. Kolyanovich, like many other men and women who are attracted to the Countess, she's fallen into the lovesick spell, like so many of them do.
Alright. Maybe we have to work on that. I do kind of want to get him back to his sister if possible. Solania at least told me that he can go.
From what I know, that order still stands, yet he lingers.
See what we can do about it. I mean, if it's a spell, you can probably do something against it, right?
It's not that simple.
Okay.
Alright. So you walk up the vineyard's kind of vast slope, which is easier now that you're taking the main road and there's no lurking bushes or branches in every corner. It's a brisk walk, but not rushed. She seems determined, but not stressed or worried. It's refreshing. 30 minutes or so of a walk that turns silent after some brief conversations between Helga and Leo has run dry. And after that half an hour, you finally crest the top of the slope, this hill, back to the wild fields beyond the vineyard, and the vineyard itself kind of disappears from your sight. For now, at least. There's another 20 minutes or so of a brisk walk, and she returns you all to the crossroad, that weather-bitten sign that shows the way to the vineyard from where you came from. But here Helga diverts from the path. Instead of heading north back towards Emmerich Bridge, or even south towards the forest folk's new home, she steps straight forward, beyond the sign and into the dew-ridden yellow grass, just quietly expecting you to follow her.
I'll put my ring on. Tanya's ring. And I'll go to her and look towards the direction where the Emmerich Bridge is and ask, what's I read Emmerich Bridge. What's this about? I mean, I assume he didn't build it.
She cocks her head to the side as she stops and turns around to behold you. I don't know. I'm not that old.
Alright, thought maybe there's some stories lingering around the castle.
She nods, continues ahead, and it's not far into the field, just 50 meters or so away from the road, but enough so to have the mist completely block out the vision of the road, so you're not entirely exactly sure where there is anymore, but you know the general direction. And here, where she stops, you find this dry yellow grass to be horribly scarred and blackened, but not randomly. No, like a great crop circle. There's a teleportations circle, symbols and swirls burned into the ground itself. Helga steps in and gestures for you to do the same.
We Daphne do the same as Leo, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll walk
So
up and be
everybody-
like, I mean, we really need like a map of all these teleportation circles. Seems like a very nice way to go around.
If the Countess deems for you to know, then so you shall.
Right.
Okay, and you all step in?
Mhm.
Alright. So, when you're all safely inside, she touches her necklace, and the world spirals out of control, and rhyme as well as reason.
Oh, I'm gonna hurl.
Maybe?
No, in character. Since it's everything spiraled out of control, I'm just guessing it's all like wibbly wobbly. I was like, I can't look at that.
Oh, not the first time we experienced it.
That was
Yeah.
the second time.
Most of the time, I was in a state of death
That's
last
fair.
time, and now I'm looking at it. Oh god. We're here.
Indeed, you are. There we go. That's better. So, you experience disorientation again. Feel like you have been sucked through a tornado and promptly expelled here. Here in Castle Ravenloft. You are back in this strange room again. The red teleportation circle pulsating underneath your feet, the fire bracer that casts odd shadows over the white marble walls, intricately carved with geometric shapes. The four beridden statues thrusting their spears toward the center like a greeting and a threat all at once. You got that mysterious slab of stone to one side, and on the other, behind the brazier, that steel box. Behind you stands two servants, dressed similarly as Helga, but not at the same level of fanciness that she carries. They pay attention to you, but don't look directly at you, seemingly waiting to escort you with perfect stature and manner. The door ahead is already open, as if the castle this time actively welcomes you.
Okay. I guess we follow.
Alright. So, Helga moves forward, continue to guide you from the front, and the two servants boxing you in from behind. You step into the grand hallway.
I'll just move the three of us.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Lined with polished black rock set into an intricate pattern and shimmers in a green and blue in the light of the wall lanterns and the two great golden chandeliers above your heads. Following the length of the hallway is that crimson red carpet subtly embroidered, which ends at the great door to your left. That stone door with that big masculine face with flowing hair carved into it, which hides the crypts beyond that you now know. Straight ahead, there's a metal door for which you met Cyrus through. That creature made out of strange animal parts. But Helga instead takes a sharp turn to her right, leading to a spiral and dark staircase. Alright. The staircase continues several floors upwards, it seems, but Helga only takes you one floor up. exiting into yet another hallway. This one not as grandiose as before. This one made out of simply carved rock, and the restrictive and unyielding walls that affects the peace of your mind are simple but absolutely symmetrical stone bricks.
Quite a big castle we have here.
It is quite expensive. Helga turns towards her right again, disregarding the dark stone hallway. To her left, a gaping maw of silence and blackness, and continues down the hallway.
See this? Is this?
Yeah, it's
Is that part of it?
It's a skeleton on the ground.
Oh god.
Helga?
Yes. She stops and turns around.
Is there a reason there are skeletons on the floors?
Ah, well, that's in the direction of the old barracks. There are many ancient corpses there. Do not pay mind. It's not in the parts of the castle that we are heading towards.
Makes sense. This feels like, you shouldn't have them lying around, right? Seems a little bit unnecessary.
She doesn't deign to answer this time, and you walk past something that sees your attention a bit. It's a marble wall cutting into those stone bricks. Another intricately carved wooden door, this time of a big tree, and on a neat plaque on the side of the door made out of brass, there is the words Head Steward Rahadis.
Yeah.
Right, this room.
But Helga continues, disregarding this side passage and a staircase leading up that spills light and warmth. Heading down the corridor, there is seems to be a metal door straight ahead that she also disregards, and she turns once again for a third time to the right. Another little hallway down here, and a room to her left. Another wooden door. This one has a big cluster of grapes carved into it, but she disregards that one too, and turns to the other side to a set of stairs that also spills light and warmth down into these cold catacombs. Alright. I'm gonna switch map again.
There's a lot of stairs and hallways and multiple hallways.
There's a reason for why I'm taking you through all of this.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool to speak.
Well, we also have a skull to locate.
Once your eyes
Did you say that
are
out
above
No.
Oh god.
Once your eyes are above the carved wooden railing protecting these stairs from the rest of the room, you see what you can only describe as a glamorous lounge. Situated around a blazing fireplace is a sofa, armchairs, and a divan, all wrapped in bluish violet satin, looking plump, soft, and inviting, almost begging you to sit down and sink into the comfortable luxury. The wooden parquet on the floor is of a deep oak and polished to a dazzling shine. Sitting on it in the far corner behind you is a great skeletal head of a dragon, perhaps. The last detail of grandeur here is the reddish pink violet light that seems to come from above. Glancing upwards, you immediately feel dizzy as you stare into the interior of an immense tower several stories tall and hollow. And leaning your head all the way back, you can see the source of the light. It's large and trembling. It's a bit hard to tell for sure at this distance. But Helga, knowing where she's going, immediately steps up on top of these stairs that will wind in a circle up and up and up, getting closer to whatever that source of light is.
Seems like we should still follow her, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Where are we going towards, Helga? Kinda strange.
We are heading towards your personal apartments, Lord Kawen.
This was just a lounge or something, or?
Indeed, this is the first floor lounge.
Let's see.
Alright, and you guys head on upwards.
Well, I think it's pretty clear that we might have to plan the heist more totally.
Alright, it's a very long climb, leaving you all a bit breathless as you conquer a floor, another, then you kind of lose count. But all the while you're getting closer to that pulsating light. Helga keeps a steady pace, but it's very keen on noticing when one of you like falters and she needs to stop and let you breathe. She doesn't seem affected at all.
It really needs to be like a magic-y thing that pulls you up or something.
So many stairs.
I can like put out there like an idea. Seems like a little bit of a lot of work to get to my quarters.
These areas were unfortunately not built with mortals in mind. We do apologize. Alright. Steadily, you find your way up to the full length of the tower. As you come upon a flat bit of surface, just perfect to view whatever that pulsating light is, and you're able to breathe a little bit. You can see a small stair that continues up, the last bit that leads up to a doorway in the shadows. But you are a bit taken aback by what you see.
Okay. Concerning.
What the fuck is this?
Attached to the walls and the ceilings is several great iron chains that connect to a... Well, there's no other way to describe it other than a heart. But its material, whatever it's made out of, is a crystal-like material. Yet it beats and moves in a flesh-like manner. I'm not entirely sure how crystal can do that. It seems to dissipate all laws of what you know to be true. But yet, here it is. Fascinating and macabre at the same time.
Helga, you kind of have to explain that weird thing in the ceiling. Is that all over this place?
No, there's nothing like it. Not what I know. But I have no idea what it is. Such information is above me. I must apologize again.
Empathy, composure.
Sure.
But you do agree it looks like a heart, you know?
Empathy, composure as well.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
Where is it? There
Ah!
we go. Damn, I'm rolling low today. Amazing.
Okay. Oh god. I fucked up. But it's okay. Let's go here.
You can still see it.
Oh, I cannot still. Which would be weird. It disappeared from me. Anyway. No? You're not entirely sure what if that is the truth or not. Once again. Very there we go.
Oh,
We just see
even
we just see
even a
Leo.
15?
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Even with a 15?
She steps forward up the stairs, activates her necklace again, which opens up this wooden door at the end of it. She opens the door, steps in, and then steps to the side, letting you enter as well. I'm giving space for you to enter.
Yeah. Leo.
Sorry, I needed to find it for a moment. Found it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. After you, my lord.
Thank you, thank you. Ooh, I could really like to sit down.
You step into this warm interior. Immediately, what you see is this comfortable seating area with a fireplace, couch with that inviting satin and plump cushioning design. But this one is of a forest green. A table is set with wine and glasses, a basket of apples, and a bowl with small but enticing baked goods. A door to your immediate left stands open to a bathroom with a clear white tub inside of it with golden lion's feet filled with warm water that steams. And directly forward behind a violet curtain that has now been pushed aside, there's a third room with a warm royal blue carpet with golden embroidery. And so far that's all you can see, and a green divan underneath a window. Before you can go exploring, Helga catches your attention again by clearing her throat. Just over her shoulder is a painting of a man with a warm brown hair in relief, smelling a red flower in his hand with a clear expression of rapture. Helga explains with a soft voice, "This is yours, Lord Leonard Cawen, gifted to you graciously by Lady Stradania. The festivities will begin in a few short hours. Before then, make yourself comfortable and at home. Someone will be here shortly to take whatever needs you have for food or drink. And if you would be so kind, the Countess has bequeathed another gift upon you all, the gift to choose your own attire for tonight at the masquerade ball of a century. Tell me what you want, and let me take your measurements, and we will provide post-haste."
Sounds good.
Okay.
Is Tyrax not?
Daphne again said in a rather like her tone, "After you, my lord."
Certainly. Should we do the measurements right now? Should I tell what I want, or?
In whatever order that you prefer.
I think it would be good to have the measurements on hand, and we can just,
I definitely like some claret thing. That's kind of suits me very well. And we probably have like a mask or something, right?
Indeed, it's a masquerade ball. A mask is required. Do not worry about materials or costs, my lords and ladies. It will all be provided for.
I think maybe an owl mask sounds good for me. Maybe find like some nice feathers. Yeah.
She brings out of her clothing up like a small notebook and a pen, and she starts making some sketches. She is very proficient, and she constantly asks if this is to your liking and if you want to like change it in however way you want to twist it or design it.
Yeah, I do like a little bit more like king blue, maybe there and there, but other side, this looks pretty good. You're pretty talented.
You're gonna. Oh, well, that's something. Let's just look at both of them. Both Styrex and Devin say, "Gonna dress lavishly, or what?"
Well, you gotta dress the part, right? But no. In case you're asking, I'm not wearing a dress.
No,
not?
you have to wear a dress, Stephanie. Please.
I mean,
Just imagine like a white silvery dress, like a few accents, and a wolf mask.
I don't. Wait.
As head of the
A
staff,
wolf mask?
as head of the staff, I want to assure you that we do not uphold any silly laws of gender normative clothing. All we
Doesn't have to be a
ask
dress.
is that it is
Thank you.
appropriately fancy.
Just fancy. Okay.
Oh, you gotta do a Pegasus mask.
No.
No.
I mean, come on, it's like a one in a lifetime.
Leo. I mean,
How can we get one?
I'm wearing a suit.
It's fair.
Just
But you still have
what
a
suit?
mask.
silver suit.
Still need a
What?
mask.
I think silver works on you. Silver on silver.
God.
Yeah,
No.
silver will work on you.
No.
No?
Stand out too much. Stand out too much. No thanks.
Really? I mean, not like shiny silver. You know, like dull silver. It's not that shiny. It's not gonna stand out that much.
Well, you guys have to make your offers. You still, what masks do you guys want? What do you want to wear? I think I'm pretty. I like what I see here,
Okay. I mean,
so I'm pretty finished.
whoever want to go next, I suppose.
I mean, I don't even know what I want for a mask, to be honest.
Most important part, a mask.
In my case, just something simple, please.
Oh come
Rat
on,
mask?
Styrex. It's like a one-time in your life experience, right, Helga? You agree, right? You gotta.
It's a one in a lifetime experience for me.
See? She's been around the castle for a bit, you know. Maybe just some... Maybe Helga, you know, my friends are not as acquainted necessarily with, like, balls. So maybe you and me, we can, like, look for something that they, you know, not too overt, but still nice. And fits my friends here.
We can try to work something together.
Well, I can just have
Oh no, I'm not letting you decide on what I wear in.
Don't worry, it'll be not too
No,
overt.
I'm not letting you do it.
Black, right? You like black?
I'll do it myself. I'll myself look up with Helga.
But please at least, you know, a little bit nice, you know. I don't want to be embarrassed.
well, I guess I'll just have a simple white mask with whiskers. I don't know.
It's good.
That's all I got. I'm not that artistically skilled in the ways of visual aspect, but if it comes to music, I'm, you know.
It'd be nice.
I don't mind having some recommendations, but not from Leo.
Oh,
You
just
know
specific
what?
to Leo.
To make it easier for everybody, you have a long discussion of back and forth where Helga gives expert counsel, and she seems to have a great sense of fashion and know a lot about it.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
For
do you
the
think
next
Baron
half an hour or so, as the rain pounds on the windows and the lightning crashes outside as you sit in basically the crow's nest of all of Castle Ravenloft, preparing whatever fancy attire you will have for the masquerade of a century. And with that, we're going to end tonight's episode of Curse of Father Torment.